Embrace the captivating universe of tiny habits, where starting small is the secret to achieving big. This book by B.J. Fogg, a Stanford University professor and a renowned behavior scientist, has revolutionized the way we think about personal transformation and habit formation. Author B.J. Fogg, with an illustrious career in behavior design, explores the science behind habit formation and tiny habits. This masterpiece has its foundation in his extensive research and innovative tiny habits method that has helped thousands worldwide in implementing and sustaining positive habits. Key point 1. Simplicity. The crux of tiny habits lies in the simplicity of the tasks we wish to convert into habits. B.J. Fogg suggests starting with minor actions that require minimal effort and motivation, thus making it easier to incorporate them into our daily routines. This alleviates the common stress associated with adopting new habits, as the tasks are straightforward and manageable. Fogg argues that the power of simplicity lies in its attainability and repeatability. A simple task becomes a keystone habit, leading to the formation of complex behaviors and eventually facilitating comprehensive life changes. The key to sustaining a habit is not in its complexity or grandeur, but in its simplicity and accessibility. Key point 2. Emotion. The emotional response associated with a behavior significantly impacts the habit formation process. Fogg emphasizes the importance of fostering positive emotions like pride and accomplishment upon completing a task, no matter how small it is. This forms a reward cycle in our brain, thus reinforcing the habit. This emotion-centric approach disrupts the conventional focus on self-discipline and willpower. By focusing on the feelings a new habit triggers, we change our behavior through a natural inclination towards pleasure and satisfaction rather than through sheer force of will. Key point 3. Triggers. Fogg introduces the concept of triggers, specific events or circumstances that initiate the execution of a habit. By strategically anchoring new habits to pre-existing routines, like brushing your teeth or having breakfast, you can create powerful, automated behavior sequences. These triggers play a vital role in integrating a new habit into your lifestyle. The established routine acts as a reliable prompt for the new habit, ensuring its regular practice. Over time, this leads to the seamless integration of the new habit into your everyday life. Key point 4. Baby steps. Tiny habits encourages taking baby steps towards your desired habits. Rather than making radical changes overnight, Fogg advocates gradual adjustments to your routine. These small steps eliminate the overwhelming nature of change and increase the likelihood of consistency. Incremental changes are manageable, less intimidating, and are more likely to stick in the long run. As these small steps accumulate, they lead to substantial progress over time. This approach reassures that habit formation is a marathon, not a sprint, which makes personal transformation sustainable and achievable. Key point 5. Celebrations. An essential part of Fogg's method is the idea of celebrating even the smallest victories. By rewarding ourselves, we create positive reinforcement, which our brains associate with the newly formed habit, thus solidifying it further. These celebrations, however small, amplify the positive feelings associated with a new habit, making it more enjoyable. This makes habit formation less about discipline and more about the pleasure of achievement, thereby encouraging persistence in maintaining the new behavior. Key point 6. Customization. One of the most significant aspects of tiny habits is the idea that habit formation should be customized to the individual. B.J. Fogg argues against one-size-fits-all solutions and encourages readers to tailor their habits to their unique lifestyles, preferences, and goals. By customizing your habits, you increase the odds of sticking to them. It is essential to recognize that each individual has unique needs, circumstances, and motivators. Acknowledging and integrating these factors into habit formation makes the process more natural, enjoyable, and sustainable. Key point 7. Momentum. Fogg explains that small wins lead to a sense of momentum. As we see progress, no matter how small, it fuels our motivation and makes us more likely to continue with the new habit. This momentum then fuels more significant changes over time. This momentum is a powerful motivator in sustaining the habit formation process. It serves as a self-fulfilling prophecy, Small victories lead to increased self-confidence and motivation, which in turn leads to more significant victories. Key point 8. Consistency. Fogg emphasizes the importance of consistency in habit formation. Consistently performing a task, no matter how small, is more important than the scale or complexity of the task. It is this consistency that eventually leads to the habit becoming second nature. The practice of consistent behavior forms the backbone of lasting change. It not only strengthens the habit, but also improves self-discipline, resilience, and determination, thereby fostering personal growth beyond the specific habit being formed. Key point 9. Flexibility. Tiny Habits advocates for flexibility in your approach to habit formation. There is no strict path to success. Rather, it is about continuous learning, adjusting, and trying again. Being flexible allows for adaptability and resilience in the face of obstacles. By being open to adaptation, you eliminate the stress and pressure of perfection, making habit formation a more positive and achievable process. Flexibility encourages experimentation, which is crucial in determining what strategies work best for you in your unique journey. Key point 10. Ripple effect. Lastly, Fogg introduces the concept of the ripple effect. He suggests that when you adopt one small positive habit, it often leads to other positive changes, creating a ripple effect. This phenomenon illustrates the far-reaching potential of tiny habits and their power to transform your life holistically. The ripple effect brings forth the interconnected nature of our habits. A minor positive change in one area can create significant positive outcomes in other areas. This process demonstrates the exponential potential of the tiny habits method and its capability to cause widespread personal growth. In conclusion, Tiny Habits unravels the complexities of habit formation and simplifies them into a manageable, enjoyable, and rewarding process. The book underscores the power of small changes, consistency, and positive reinforcement. It portrays that anyone can design their behavior and life patterns by focusing on simplicity and emotional satisfaction. B.J. Fogg's philosophy, supported by extensive research and practice, provides a path for lasting change. This approach is a radical shift from the conventional focus on discipline and willpower to one that is attainable and pleasurable. He imparts that the journey of personal transformation doesn't need to be overwhelming, but can be undertaken in tiny, manageable steps. A key takeaway from Tiny Habits is that habit formation is a personalized process. It isn't about imposing rigid rules, but is a journey of continuous learning, adaptation, and celebration. Fogg encourages readers to embrace their unique journey, reinforcing that small victories lead to significant transformations over time. In conclusion, Tiny Habits unravels the complexities of habit formation and simplifies them into a manageable, enjoyable, and rewarding process. The book underscores the power of small changes, consistency, and positive reinforcement. It portrays that anyone can design their behavior and life patterns by focusing on simplicity and emotional satisfaction. B.J. Fogg's philosophy, supported by extensive research and practice, provides a path for lasting change. This approach is a radical shift from the conventional focus on discipline and willpower to one that is attainable and pleasurable. He imparts that the journey of personal transformation doesn't need to be overwhelming, but can be undertaken in tiny, manageable steps. A key takeaway from Tiny Habits is that habit formation is a personalized process. It isn't about imposing rigid rules, but is a journey of continuous learning, adaptation, and celebration. Fogg encourages readers to embrace their unique journey, reinforcing that small victories lead to significant transformations over time. Thank you for journeying with us through the key concepts of Tiny Habits. This book offers a fresh perspective on personal growth, focusing on achievable and satisfying methods. As we incorporate these insights into our lives, remember, as B.J. Fogg puts it, change can be easy when we start tiny. Embrace this approach and witness the magic of tiny habits transform your life.